Hey there. Hi there. Hello there. Welcome back to an episode of Why is she wearing those ridiculous glasses? Just kidding. Welcome back to a life that you can be thankful isn't. I'm still riding a high. I must say, I am enjoying it because I have learned they don't last forever. And instead of overcompensating or undercompensating, I'm simply gonna live in the moment. What? Oh, my audience. Someone asked, "Oh, Christine, how do you intend on doing that?" The plan for this go around is not to give in to the beast. So, similar to an alcoholic wanting to take a drink, I am not going to pow myself in the foot and go to a bar, but in different ways. Par exemple, quand je suis très fatiguée, I am gonna Mike Tyson that and come straight at you. So eating is a priority. Getting myself out of my room so that I don't get sucked into my bed by Freddy Krueger, like Johnny Depp in Friday Night, no, A Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm mixing up movies. Friday Night on Elm Street is what I was about to say. Not that that couldn't happen or that it hasn't happened. It may have both happened and I just don't remember. Because the marbles have been clunked around, but his bed sucks him in, and then blood just comes squirting out. My son and I are not the same in that way. I used to watch horrendous movies, and if you are my friend, you would watch them along with me, and we would watch so many, saying B, C, or D grade movies doesn't even cover it. Worse, horrible, stupid, dumb slasher films. I found them hilarious and could watch them all the time. My son, the thought, nope, pass it right by. Don't even think about it, don't look, nope, it's not gonna happen. So, similar to that, I can give in to the beast, and everyone's beast is different. Mine, unfortunately, I have to come at it with AKs, Molotovs, and sometimes I wish I had a couple of tanks or two, because those sometimes are really the worst. can be as prepared as I think I am, and I just can't dig myself out of that hole. Not without my dad. Literally, not without my dad being here with me. And, yeah, and then, since my son emphasizes this so much, so yeah, old school, it's a old Nintendo wired game controller. Had one, I think I was 12 when they came out, and had to get one instantly. And then I didn't realize my dad thought I caught him up in some scam. No, I didn't make you buy the machine. It's not like I made you part of a cult. That's how he was acting. Like I made him join a cult, a Mooney lover, because you had to buy separate games. Back then, thought that was expensive. Can you imagine today? My dad would flip out at how much they cost now. I digress. Again, all that technology, you can build a 3D gun, but you can't figure out simple physics. Come on, please. Would you take me for a fool? So, preemptive strike, doing the ketamine treatments back to back because I could feel it coming on. Check, that worked. And now spacing them out. So I did 3 very close together. Now we're doing spaced out. Gotta say I'm a tad nervous because it is nice to have that in my life and not in the I got a drug high sense. It's just the whole experience can be really cool or not. And as I explained to my anesthesiologist, trying not to make them a therapist, you know, I'm getting there. Just come with me on this path and let's see. And the fact that I've been able to get out of the house even before that, back up, the fact that I wake up without an alarm clock, that I close my eyes, don't even, before I get out of bed, I haven't even opened them. Before I open them, I start feeling head to toe, okay, what's going on? Is it neuro today? Is it going to be GI? Is it going to be, oh, what's going to do? I feel like I have to throw up. No vomit sensations happening. Fatigue, is it going to be fatigue? Just never know. So to put that in terms for my mom, for my son, and then for my care team people, it's like I gotta go, hey y'all, I'm this many years old. So old school remote, I'm this many years old. This is gonna be my vocabulary. Doc knows I hate the pain scale. It's dumb, stupid, dumb. Because again, a paper cut is worse to me than the torture of getting stuck. And I don't think it'll show up on here. No, it won't. Maybe this. I don't think you'll be able to see the bruising. But my arms, I look like a heroin addict. So if you didn't know me, you look at my arms and go, isn't that suspicious? No veins and only a 20 gauge in her knuckle. Oh, she's telling us where her best vein is. Even more suspicious. It's typical things that we look for in the ER. So, not happening for that reason. Why would you, wonder what my pain is if I'm in the ER and I'm coming in for pain? Take a guess what my number is. Because I wait until my eyeball falls out and then I think about it. Gotta remember that. And even after I think about it, if I find my eyeball, I'm still gonna wipe it off with Clorox. Sorry, fill in your favorite brand or your store brand of bleach. I'm gonna clean it off with that and try it myself first. Then maybe I'll finally throw in the towel and say, okay, let's go to the ER. When I had to call in over the weekend to the company that does my pump, and they had to coordinate with the Dexcom, who is the company that does my glucose monitor on that side. The tech that was on the phone with me said, well, I'm glad I kept going because honestly, most of my coworkers would have already told you, yeah, you just need to replace it and go with another device. So you're telling me that you guys are a-holes. I didn't ask. I've been nice the whole time. And you still tell me, be thankful because nobody else here in the continental United States, this is where all the call centers are, would have done this for you. So be thankful you got me, because some people would have hung up already and given up. I hit mute and I said to my mother, who at this point made it in the room, I said, are you listening to this? This chick is telling me that I need to be thankful. Sometimes I find it hard to find the words because of like a neuro block in my head where what? Did you just say what I think I heard. Yeah, okay. And all calls are being recorded. You disclose that. I have to know about that. You obviously have to know about that. You say that on tape, that I should be thankful that I got you because your coworkers would have hung up on me by now. Okay. Whatever. Regardless. This person who loves her job, apparently, so much. I sometimes can't believe. Am I hearing what I think I am hearing? So, back into the real world. Back is hurting. So, is your pain? How's your pain? How's your pain doing? Again, here comes the pain scale. This is my version of a 7. That's where my pain is right now. And there's nothing I can do about it. I have a limited number of pain meds. I can only take so much. Can't run out. So I document now. Okay, boom. Here, right here's the day. Pain was off the charts. This is where my body was. This is how my body chose to react to pain, fatigue, GI symptoms, whatever. So, even that is different these days. So, now I have a new norm of a new norm of a new norm that I have to prepare myself for. But the back worries me the most because I feel it coming up my back. And I'm just hoping that's all it is a tensing because I've been falling asleep in weird positions and sleeping, and we'll just go that way with our thinking and be positive. I also wish I had never just thrown out all of my clothes. That would have been nice, because I can't fit in any of my fat clothes, because now they fall down because they were fitting around a very much larger version of me. That's pain. So, all of it is annoying, and is, though, it's a level of happiness, I can say, though. I'm glad I do have back pain because it makes me know that I'm alive. Pain lets you know you're alive. Pain is weakness leaving the body. I can say all those stupid things. And some of them aren't so stupid. Some of them are, some of them not. So, I'm falling asleep again, sitting up. That's always fun, to wake up and see what I was in the middle of doing. Typically, it's a drink that has been spilled, and that's why I wake up, because I feel it rolling down my leg, the wetness of the drink just saturating my pants. Because I fall asleep like in this L shape, where it's legs, body, head's here. So I'm like an L. And could sleep like that all 8 hours. I'm glad I don't, because it would be miserable for the rest of the day. The pain that would cause. So, haven't found the Golden Grail yet. Have not found Solomon's buried treasure. But I know that 2 different people thanked me for making their day. And it, of course, is a very Christian thing to say this. They're going to pray for me, and which it's met with, no, pray for people who really need it. Acceptance is finally like, you need to accept this. Okay. So, 2 people that happened back to back, and one was a phlebotomist. Finally got my blood. I don't have the results yet, but it's still early in the game. Then second, when I called in to my continuous glucose monitoring people to troubleshoot, of course, they instantly took me down the path that before I finished the sentence, I realized the error I had made. Super simple, super simple. But my blood sugar had been high for so long that I was in a mode of, I feel like crap, please leave me alone, mind frame, and had to drink a lot of water to rehydrate. I was spilling, obviously, a ton of glucose and ketones, and again, I don't know how people can do it as an eating disorder. I surely couldn't. So it's a miserable, awful feeling, awful. And I just don't know how people could choose or want to lose weight in that form. It is a very good way for cheaters, so if you're somebody who likes to fudge numbers, take the easy way out. It's an excellent way. For me, though, I don't want to take the risk of death every day, even though we all do and not know it. I really don't want to invite it in and say, Podna, let's go. So, kind of like a vampire, you know, gotta invite them in before they come in. We'll see. Have to count down, going backwards. Preemptive strike. You know, has been working. I'm not gonna do it because then I start sugary. Floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. Worse than you can imagine to myself. And out of my mouth, and how I think, how I feel, all of it. So, sugar, you're gonna sit down now and let me punish myself. And then give me a break for a bit. Yeah, so my skinny clothes became my wardrobe, then became my sleep clothes, then became my fat clothes, then became, can't even wear them to sleep clothes because can't cinch the waist up that long. There's only so much insulin you can pull together, tighten up. So I digress. I also am happy because I am noticing something else too. The lamp next to my bed. My hair is coming back with a vengeance. I think that was a Rambo movie. Rambo 2. Back with a vengeance. One of those. But I can see it in the light shining. Not ever going to take my hair for granted ever again, especially when I had to hacksaw it off and start from scratch because it looked awful. I look forward to seeing my buddies watch them drink beer, probably entertain them as I have with my wit and sarcasm, and then that is coming up, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited. Going to hang out with a 78-year-old man and an 86-year-old man is gonna make my day. Who could say that? And what do y'all do? Sit around and talk? That's it. That is such a time for me. They have no idea what they're doing for me. I hope one day they will get repaid. But it really is unbelievable how much in just 2 visits these 2 gents have made such a difference in my life. I can look forward to them and then my next ketamine infusion, which will be in 2 weeks. So I think this marks week 1. Then it will be week 2, and I'll be getting ketamine. Not this week, but next, I believe. It's all gonna be alright. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be alright. It's all gonna be okay. Got jelly roll on a constant reel in my head. So, be positive, stay positive, seek out positive, cut out negative if need be. It's even better when those you've had to cut out, they find out from other people stuff that's going on in your life because you were cut out of their life, and now they're going to complain because you didn't include them, but they said don't include them. Now they're mad you're not including them. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Measha. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Sometimes it's like, just like electrocute me because I need ECT. If I can't even have an ounce of understanding of my family members, how am I ever going to fix myself? So, I know that's not the point. The point is not to fix other people. The point's not to fix me. The point is how to navigate so I can avoid in the waters. If you ever played Battleship, not to put your boat in a place where they just corner you in. You sank my battleship. Not to put yourself in that corner to be sunk. And that's what I'm trying to do. So, back to positive things. Get up. Get dressed. Have to get out of my room. Do a load of laundry right now. Trying to get Mount Vesuvius down to a tolerable level. Can only do laundry for a certain amount of time before my hands start to cramp or standing up kills my back. And I have to do it. Folding my laundry because it has to be done a certain way. So, I am doing that every day. Conscious effort. Get up, get out of bed, go do something with yourself. Look at yourself. Make a man out of you. Yeah, in order to accomplish, a woosah for personal life, I gotta walk away. Out of my room, the room I told you sucks me in, calls me in. You want to be in there? You want to be in there so bad? No, I don't. Get up, get out. Going with my mom places tends to involve spending money, which is fine and dandy. I need to show her around Houston because she's not really seen Houston. So I need to do that. I need to find places so I'm not relying upon someone else to constantly be on watch to make me happy, and making plans, have it made with someone so that I'm accountable to it. That is what was missing before. But you could still get out of it, you know, if you're invited over. Oh, I can't do it because of X, Y, and Z, whatever. But just trying to formulate an everyday preemptive strike. There are the big preemptive strikes, and you know, that comes with submarine missiles and a preemptive strike. The other stuff is simpler. It's just your own accountability, and that just shall set you free, and that is what I am doing. So peace, shalom, God bless. Hug your significant other, your partner, your child, whatever the case may be. And never give up on yourself. Don't let them think they won. Don't let them think they won. Because you want to know how the story ends. You gotta want to know how the story ends. And I'm going to have to be here to show you how the story ends. So I have to stick around myself to see how the story ends. So I continue to push forward, and you will too. So another, 1 a.m. probably, 2 a.m. Try again. 0400. Talking to myself. I need to get some sleep. So, konnichiwa. I am going to bed. Be kind to others. You never know whose life you may change just by being nice. Until next time.